Hey everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. We've got alts just really doing nicely right now. Even XRP is up at 64 cents. Well, it's really going in the right direction, along with a lot of other alts. Crypto Wolf asks, why is XRP pumping? Well, I think it's those millions of conversations that took place at the Christmas dinner table. I saw many people today on X talking about their portfolio. I think it's that time of year where we do a little bit of reflection. And yes, this space is not easy. My best performing asset this year was IAG. They had a 6,546% gain in the last 12 months. It was the first Cardano project that I had with the CEO in an AMA on the channel. But, I had 2 projects that went to zero, and I've got a couple that are basically on a respirator. So, like I said, this space is not easy. IAG just came live onto the mainnet. They do cloud storage, they do decentralized web hosting, they have a ledger flow for daily financial management, multimedia apps, and compliance with data sovereignty. Their backup solutions are also something that is quite good. So if you're interested in looking at a project that is built on Cardano, this is one that kind of has my fancy. You may recognize this image. This is an electronic traded product that is up in Canada, and it is weighted. You can see in these different cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, XRP, Solana, Cardano, Doge, TRX, TON, and Polkadot. And the reason why I'm bringing this up again is not because of the coming ETP that's going to be solely XRP. That is coming. But this company made a strategic acquisition. They took all of the IP for the Solana trading systems. So it's quite interesting because they also received the developer, Stefan Jorgensen, and he's going to lead this company and drive the expansion in DeFi trading and development. So the IP has an AMM solution that facilitates the trading of digital assets in a permissionless and automatic mode using liquidity pools. Very interesting, right? This is exactly what's trying to come on to the XRP ledger. So I can't wait to see what more they bring to this DeFi space. I want to play a mashup clip that I did. It's of a video that was uploaded about 3 weeks ago, and I believe that CBDCs are inevitable. I'm not talking about whether I like them or I don't like them, but I'm just thinking about purely from an investment point of view. I think they're coming. Now, the Ripple shares, which you can currently get through private equity, and then, of course, later on, you'll be able to get them as a publicly traded share. Their exposure to the CBDC growth and projects, right? But the digital asset XRP is, well, so far rather limited exposure because banks might or might not use XRP as a bridge in that architecture. So I'm not totally convinced they're going to use XRP. I think that it's possible, but they have to really improve the liquidity. Now, this liquidity could be improved with the AMM with Prisma. And I know if you talk to Mickey B. Fresh, he's going to tell you that it is going to be world changing when that comes into effect for the liquidity. And they'll be able to handle those high volume intrabank transfers. But it's yet to be seen, in my opinion. Now, if you want direct exposure to that CBDC build out and growth, Quant, the digital asset QNT, is an asset that gives you that direct exposure because the asset is used by the banks to license that Quant software. So this is why I'm very bullish on Quant. And it's still well below its 2021 all-time high. That was nearly $400. And I imagine that in this bull run, we're going to see a new high. And today it's trading at $134. So from the time of its inception, the gains have been just astronomical. It is up 33% on the 30-day and 17% up on the 24-hour. I just think it, like I said, if you want direct exposure to this, what seems to be inevitable build out, I think Quant is an excellent choice.
We roam the world with our phones digitally. We move easily between countries and everything comes with us. But the one thing that's been left behind is our money. People think our money is digital. We've got internet banking, we've got automatic real-time payments and transactions, card payments. All those things are an overlay of the old money system. If you make it purely digital, in line with society's needs, it removes a lot of the friction, it creates a lot of efficiency, and really provides a new way to use money. Central bank digital currencies are inevitable. If you look at all the stats, 80% of central banks looking at a CBDC and what it means, and there's others that are piloting, and there's some that have actually implemented CBDCs. So a central bank digital currency is pretty much a reset of how money should work and how the whole infrastructure should be set out. And so what that means to banks is there is a new form of money they need to be ready for. At Quant, we've been at the forefront of blockchain technology, first starting out by establishing standards for the industry to build the technology. We've created a central bank digital currency platform where all central banks can actually test practically the theoretical concepts of a CBDC and what it means for them. But more importantly, the banks can start integrating central bank technology into their payment systems. One of the projects we've been working on has been with the Bank of England and the BIS on Project Rosalind. We provided the whole platform and the technology by having interoperable CBDCs within the central bank itself. And that was used by industry to test people like Barclays, people like Amazon, people like MasterCard, to test all of their CBDC applications and use cases on top of our platform in a real world setting. So this means they don't have to wait for a CBDC to be enabled. They can actually start testing, integrating, building, and making sure their banks are ready for central bank digital currencies. The whole concept of transforming the financial system is very complex and very difficult to do. What we're doing as Quant is really being the pioneer in this space, making the leap to digital currencies from central banks or to commercial bank money very easy and seamless to do. We're making it easy to integrate into existing systems. Banks can get involved today. They can do a private-public partnership. They can co-create what a CBDC should look like for them. They can have a seat at the table to provide their requirements. And what we do as Quant is really help everyone evolve to a new form of money, to a new form of smart money.
Keep your eyes peeled on the X platform for a special announcement that's coming for the XRP Gold Coast 2024 Wave of Innovation event in Australia. There's something big that is going to be announced. Yeah, there's actually 3 announcements that are really big that are coming, but I think there's one that's going to drop before the first of the year. Today, I received my early access to Pika. This is the AI that is, well, it's phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. This is the part of the space that I'm really enjoying. But take a look at what I did. I typed in a scenario, and then it gave me the 3-second clip. Have a look. Santa Claus stopping really quick on his deliveries to have a quick tea ceremony with a Buddhist monk at the foot of Mount Fuji. I just typed the scenario, and then within about 60 seconds, this was the clip. How fun is this going to be to play with? All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye bye.